Hi, Swifties! Welcome back to No Rules, Random Thoughts of a Swiftie. I'm your host, Brianna Peters. If this happens to be your first time discovering this podcast, I'm so sorry. I don't have much in the way of introduction. I kind of just need to be getting into the content. So I would go back and listen to the episode right before this, episode 17, that kind of describes the series that we're in. But I need to move quick. As we all know, I can talk a lot, and there are two more songs at least I have to get through in this episode, and I just want to start it off real quick with Antihero. Can you believe we get Antihero as a song in the world? Taylor Swift really, I don't know, she just did the most with this song in the best way. And of course, I have my notes. I'm going to work through them. But, the series really is just a moment in time for us to take a second, deep dive into a song, and really appreciate what she is saying or how she is saying it. And yeah, I just wanted to put out there that I think Antihero, we talked about this a little bit on the episode with Ren and Mabel about how vulnerable, see, I've been practicing, if you know, you know, and just kind of how gut-wrenching this song really is. It has a nice beat, it's definitely made for mainstream, radio and all of that, and it has a pop feel, and that's great, but that's what kind of gets you hooked. But the meat of the song, the heart of it, of her just saying wow, I'm really all these things. You guys don't know this, but this is how I see myself, at least. And yeah, again, another beautifully crafted song from Taylor about how she kind of has this deep insecurities and how they come out to play, how she's scared of how they will manifest in her life and what we will think. And Antihero is, you could just stop it right there. Point blank period. Can't believe we get Antihero from Taylor Swift. That's ridiculous. But let me go into my notes, because I did take some time to really think about why this song stands out to me beyond the obvious, just being, a really intense kind of sad bop. I have that first of all, usually I try to wait to the end to say what my favorite part of the song is, but I have to start right here, right now. My favorite part of this song is, what is that, a call and response, right? She says, tale as old as time. I can't sing. It's so good. I'm trying to hold back on how deeply I feel, because I do fear it might scare people. But when I tell you, oh no, my earring. It's so intense, this feeling. Hold, please. That was so weird. How did my earring just fall out? Spooky. Taylor Swift. Hold, please. Okay. Anyways, my favorite part, yeah. Tale as old as time. Okay, are you kidding me? Now I can't even wear an earring? Hold, please. What in the heck is happening? Let me try again. I was literally doing so many things before this happened, so why am I sitting down and now it's a problem? Do you ever have a moment when you're putting your earring in and you're struggling and you say, oh my god, did it rip my entire ear? That's not ever going to be it, but you just have a moment where all logic and reasoning goes out the window and you're like, oh god, I ripped my entire ear, that's what this is. Okay, can we behave? Can we just chill? Oh my god, what is happening? What? Why? I don't understand. It's just an earring. Just go. Okay, if that doesn't stay, I'm taking my earrings out, and I will not be explaining why they're all of a sudden on my ear. Oh my god, where did I even leave off before this earring debacle? Okay, so anyways, tale as old as time. Every time she sings that in the song, okay, it's done. The earring is done. The earring is leaving us. I have to take both out, or it's gonna look ridiculous. Ow. No, not me not being able to get this one out, and I can't get the other one to stay in. There we go. Okay, fun little moment inside the episode. Whoa. I just realized that if you're listening to the episode, this just sounds very chaotic, and it's gonna make no sense. Only the YouTubers will get it. Okay, can we just get to where we want to be here? Honestly, that part just itches a part of my brain. There's something about the way she sings it, the way that it's honestly kind of it sounds like it's in the background of the song. I really I think I've mentioned this before, but I love listening to Taylor Swift in all different forms, but my personal favorite will always be with headphones, because I feel like you are missing a key part of these songs and the production by not listening on headphones. I will always listen to a new Taylor Swift album or a song for the first time with headphones. Actually, for the first like 3 to 5 times. I just want to listen in my headphones. I want to hear it how I feel like it's supposed to be perceived. And I'm sorry, like, you can feel free to be like, oh no, this was definitely made for the stage. Not this song in particular, but like some Taylor Swift songs. But babes, there are so many production levels and things that are very strategically applied to these songs that you just cannot convince me they are not really meant for anything other than just like the headphones. Everything else is going to be great. Cruising in the car, windows down, love it. But you're not catching all the little intricate moments and like creative embellishments that they're putting onto these songs that I think really like sonically make the song what it is. So, hearing it on stage, of course it's going to be amazing. Hearing it in the car with the windows down, I love it. It's such a vibe. Do I think that's like the greatest way to, hear a Taylor Swift song? I just don't. I think it's with headphones. I also do have like a record player, and I only got it 2 reasons. 1, because of TikTok, and 2, because I just want to buy Taylor Swift vinyls. I want to have all of them. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to consume Taylor's music. But for me personally, I do feel that just hearing it with headphones, and Anti-Hero is one of those specific kind of songs because the production like kind of takes her voice and puts it sounds like she's singing to you from another room. And just the way she says it, the way it feels when she is singing it, there is something so captivating. Actually, I was going to do an episode that was titled like parts of Taylor Swift songs that like itch my brain, and maybe I still will one day. But for now, I will just say this is definitely making like that list. It's something I can't quite verbally explain. Obviously, I'm struggling, but it's just one of these things that it sounds so beautiful. It sounds so good, specifically those moments. And yeah, I will like stop singing the main part just so I can sing, what it sounds like backing vocals. But no, it's too good. To me, I noted that the song is so vulnerable to her, and I can't believe that she literally like gave us this. She gave us this insight into her psyche and her greatest fears. And, whether true or not true is like debatable. She knows herself obviously better than anybody, but I also know that we're also the hardest on ourselves. And so, something that might be minuscule in our eyes, when we focus in on it, we go, oh my gosh, this is like such a character flaw or something, and so she also is just living a life that is not normal. It's not a very normal thing to be, one of the biggest pop stars in the world. So she has an added layer of interest and eyes and attention. And I think that she's a very like ponderous person. She really ponders, and she does a lot of inward thinking and self-reflecting. And she's great at being able then to express that in a song, and I love that. But Anti-Hero just kind of makes me sad sometimes, because I think we all have those moments where we think the worst of ourselves, or we just maybe see like somebody say something that feels like a deep insecurity that people didn't know, but if they saw it, then it must be true. And it's like, I know those moments where you can really spiral on your character and who you are, and that naturally will happen over time. In your 20s, you're going through a lot of changes in your 30s and then beyond. Like, it's just, life is like that. Hopefully you get a chance to really take a moment and sit with yourself. But, not everybody puts it out into a song and makes it art for other people to consume and criticize. As Swifties, we know that Taylor Swift is a lyricist of like all time, like one of the greatest, but that a lot of people will criticize Taylor's like, oh, she only writes breakup songs. And these are the songs that we really have to show that Taylor Swift is so amazing at writing a breakup song. Of course, like don't get it twisted, babes. She's one of the best. but she also is just great at everything in terms of lyricism. Like, she can write self-reflection songs. She can make up characters and put them in different situations. She can write from the perspective of a teenage boy. Like, and make you feel something. Like, that's the other part of it. It's just, she can do these things, and then she can also do them very, very well. So no, Taylor Swift, we all know this as Swifties, but like, we also see it over the internet all the time of people just always reducing her down to a breakup song. And, Soon You'll Get Better, Anti-Hero, The Archer. There are so many songs from Taylor Swift that you can point to that don't do that. And we don't have to obviously defend her. People on the internet will have opinions for days, but just in general, it's one of those songs that I think about when I see something like that on the internet. I'm like, well, then tell me you've never listened to Anti-Hero, because you would not be saying she only writes breakup songs. All right, so I think I have to pretty much wrap it up with that one, because I need to be getting into the second one. And good Lord, everybody brace yourselves. Hold, please. I think I need more coffee to get into this. This is not just, I'm so smiley, I can't get over it. This is not just a song on this category of songs I cannot believe we get from her. This is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs of all time. And it's one of those Taylor Swift songs that, again, when I heard it, I was just like, of course, this is a Taylor Swift song. How have we always not had this? And, I tell you what, the musicality in this specifically, the instruments being used to create this, I think we need more of this from Taylor. I'm just going to say it now. But honestly, Guilty as Sin is one of the greatest songs of all time, and you'll never be able to not convince me of that. I'm literally crying. I love it so much. Every time I hear it, it's like I'm hearing it again for the first time. I remember that feeling of listening to it and thinking this is quite literally the best thing I've ever heard. And Taylor has a way of just being able to build up a song when she wants. She has a great ability to kind of write a sweet, soft ballad that never really goes crazy because she lets the lyrics shine. But when she wants to do all of it, when she wants to have amazing lyricism and killer sounding, instruments, and then she wants to take those moments and build up a song and just I tell you what, this song, I don't want to be dramatic, but I feel like it changed my life in a way. That sounds so intense, but I just love it so much, and I listen to it so much, and I feel where was this song all my life? I love it. I mean, let's just get into the notes, because I feel like I could really go off on tangents, but this is my personality in a nutshell. I said Guilty as Sin. Good Lord, what can I say? All of it. Every single part is amazing and blows my mind. I mean, the obvious thing to me, to why it's in this category, is because we literally get Taylor talking about loving herself, we'll put it that way, in a clean context type of way. But if you know, you know, to somebody who we don't know at the time, it's a mystery man, right? She's really envisioning and using her imagination, and she's detailing the whole process. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I cannot believe we have this from Taylor Swift. So that's obviously one reason why I made the list. I love a grown Taylor. I love a grown Taylor moment. Don't get me wrong. Sweet young Taylor with the cute songs. Oh, I love it. And it made sense for the time. And that's where we were when we were younger. So I get it. But listening to Taylor on Tortured Poets Department specifically, and her, I feel even, 1989 and Midnights, and we started getting a little bit of some adult type references, nothing crazy. But 1989, I think, Wildest Dreams, and Reputation Dress, obviously, and just more and more, a little bit more sexual references as she's getting older. And obviously she started cursing more, but yeah, there is nothing that could have prepared me for Guilty as Sin. Let's just talk about it. as a concept in general. But of course, Taylor taking a topic, writing a song, performing it means it's going to be like the best thing you've ever heard, like every single time, no doubt. But more than that surface level analysis of a song, which is with Taylor, it's hard because everything she does has a great purpose. But you gotta like cut beneath those layers to even just like really get to why a song is great from her. And for this song in particular, it's that longing, that deep, deep longing for something you've never had. And it can be in response to something you're lacking in your life. And so for her, it's just like her current relationship that she was in at the time was very lacking in love and respect and appreciation and closeness. And obviously, so her mind wandered. Her mind took moments of time to just wonder what it would be like to be with another person, to have that kind of passion again, to have those feelings of romance. And she was able to take a concept and be so specific. And I feel like it just does such a great job of teetering the line. Like she does get very specific in some parts, but obviously just in general, it's like you come back to that longing. So it's not so sexual. It's just a longing. It's a want. It's a need. But then she obviously has some moments where she's very intense. You can feel it. You can imagine it. You can fantasize about it, and allowing yourself to explore that part of yourself is just next level Taylor Swift in my eyes. I could not say there's a favorite part. I just literally can't, because it's all from quite literally the first moments where the band starts playing, the drums and the guitar. Unreal. Are you kidding me? Guilty as Sin is the best song that's ever been. I'll never get over it. But while I can't say there's a favorite part, I can say that there are two parts that stand out, is the drums. We've already done it in my head. And it hits like, I don't know if it's a hi-hat or a cymbal that it's hitting, but like just again, that kind of buildup. But it's interesting in that moment because it's not building up to some crazy bridge, but just all of a sudden the drums kind of, I feel like, come out of nowhere, but it really like punctuates this moment. And I'm just like, every time that we've already done it in my head, it hits every time. It's so good. One of my favorite parts, again, the whole thing is my favorite, but if you're forcing me and nobody is, this is all my doing. I made a note of that. I literally crumble like in the moment after I Choose You and Me religiously, and then it's quiet. And then what if he's written mine on my upper thigh, in my mind? Like, oh, with the drums coming in too, just like that, pulling it back really quickly and then just full on going with all the lyrics. She's doing my favorite, which she's singing and she's projecting, and the sounds that come out of that moment is just, I'll try and keep things as PG as possible, but you could say it could mimic real life in a moment where everything just kind of happens. It's a big moment. And so, yeah, Taylor Swift, everybody who was a part of that song, congratulations. Like, Guilty as Sin. Let's just give it a round of applause, because one of the best Taylor Swift songs of all time. Can't believe we have it. I have to record another episode, but I really just want to go listen to that song now. Yeah. Okay. So where we at? Oh, this is a little bit longer of an episode because of my earring debacle, but we are here. We're making it work. And thank you guys so much for listening. I'm excited to hear what would make your I cannot believe we have these songs from Taylor Swift list. So please let me know in the comments. I'm so excited to read through. I'm also excited to see if we're vibing. Are we thinking the same things? Or did I miss something? Tell me your thoughts about Anti-Hero and Guilty as Sin being a part of the list. What do you think? And if you guys don't know, I actually have a Spotify playlist of all the songs that I have on this list so far. Not just the 4 that I've already gone through, but the ones that I'm going through. I think I have like maybe 14 or 15 songs. So feel free to check that Spotify playlist out. I put the link in the description. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.